Okay, welcome. This is the workshop on 5 unusual yet effective methods to heal your brain and your post-concussion symptoms. So, a quick webinar to give you some different ideas. If you've tried many of the mainstream methods of healing your concussion and it's not getting better, this is for you. So, before we get going any further, I'll give you a quick intro just so you understand who I am and why you should trust me. So, my name is Mia Lockhart, and I am a certified matrix repatterning practitioner and have been an RMT and working on bodies since 2001, so almost 24 years now. And I am a concussion and pain relief specialist, meaning I work in this area mostly now, helping people that have had concussions or pain resulting from impact injuries or nervous system dysregulation. So I talk about this all the time. And I wanted to share these 5 different methods of healing a concussion that are a little different than mainstream as kind of success stories that have helped people before. So basically, these are when nothing else has worked. These are something different because if you want different results, you got to try different things. So again, I did the basics of why you should trust me. But again, here's my bio. I've worked a lot in the realm of healing concussions and talked to a lot of people. And I do approach concussions a little different than a lot of different therapies. I approach from the nervous system, bringing the nervous system to safety first and releasing the actual places of impact in the body. So moving on to why I created this. I get a lot of people in my clinic that come to me after they've tried everything else and they're still dealing with a lot of concussion symptoms. So we have to look at different areas where they could get results because what they're doing maybe has helped a little bit, but they're still dealing with a lot of headaches, brain fog, fatigue, pain, and range of motion issues. And basically, they haven't gotten fully better and they haven't gotten their life back. This impact injury has affected them. And so, here's basically the 5 ideas. I want you to get something out of this. So grab a piece of paper and pen if you can. Let's write down ideas. I don't need you to write notes on everything. I just want you to write down the things that might be good for you. So if you get an idea or if something really stands out or you get goosebumps while I'm saying it, write it down as something to try or something to ask me about. Okay. So pause this if you need to. Let's go get a pen and paper and I'm going to run through the 5 things. But if something stands out, write it down. And if you have questions, you can contact me after or be part of our community. And that's where I answer lots of questions. So method 1 is cardio training. So this is a huge new area in concussion healing, and it's at first was avoided because a lot of times moving and any cardio training brings up symptoms. But when you do it in a controlled environment, it can really help. So notes on this, how to do this would be subthreshold training. So you're working with heart rate. Usually you start gently walking or biking, and you're going to bring your heart rate up to 65% max. Hold it there for 30 seconds and then stop. Use breath work, like 4 counts in, 6 counts out. Bring your system down to relax again, and then do that again. So bring your heart rate back up to 65 to 70%. Hold that for 30 seconds to a minute. So it's a bit like just pushing yourself just for a minute, and then come back. Stop again. Do breathing, like slow, gentle breathing to bring your heart rate back to normal. And so doing these like gentle, high intensity, 65 to 70% max heart rate 5 times. It's short, it's sweet, but you're going to start pushing your body to just hit a threshold and then relax your nervous system again. Push your body to hit a threshold, then relax your body again. So all of this is going to help you. Okay, so concussion safe, high intensity training. If you have more questions about that, just ask me. But that would be one way to get breakthroughs. And I know big clinics like the Concussion FX. This is one of the huge ones that really help people get breakthroughs. So it can seem daunting. And yeah, with a little help, it can really help your body push through some barriers. Okay, method number 2 is diet. And this is a big one for if there's inflammation in your system. We want to create a way for your brain to fully heal. And a lot of times, if there's inflammation, it doesn't help brain healing. So, low carb or keto diets seem to be the most effective. Some people even do a full carnivore diet, but we're talking really reduce carbohydrates and increase fats. Fats is great for brain repair, and proteins. So, this is one of the ways that, if you haven't done it already, really effective if you're really trying to make a change in your body. And like I said, if the other things aren't working, you got to try something different. So, low carb or keto diet. If that feels like, oh, shoot, that's for me, it might be time. So, that's method 2. Okay, method 3, red light therapy. So there's a lot of new research on frequencies and lights for your that help with brain repair. And so this is the light that I talk about and I have here in my clinic. But if you notice, it has a probe that goes right up your nose too. And there's a lot of research, especially on this itself, of the value of this nose light. So it hits the brain, it's activating, it's healing. Read the research from, they have a lot of research now on the red light therapy. So if you are at a plateau in your healing journey and you really want to push past, this might be something you would be interested in investing in. It's not cheap, but I mean, it's your brain. So if you're going to invest in something that's going to help your brain now, but also help maintain your brain through life, worth looking into. The research with Vielight is really valuable, showing a lot of benefits. Okay, and moving on to method number 4. This is the cold therapy. And I mean, there's a lot of different opinions on Wim Hof's ways of doing cold therapy, but we're talking again, nervous system regulation, pushing your body a little, just like I talked about with the cardio training. Cold therapy, and it can start with just simply 30-second cold showers in the morning, can be super valuable. So look at maybe adding that into your routine. That could be something that just pushes your body, pushes your brain, and brings you results that nothing else has. So again, check out cold therapy, cold showers, read about Wim Hof, try it for a month and see how it feels. And method number 5 is matrix repatterning. And of course, I'm going to bring in this because it's rare that practitioners are looking at where you've actually been impacted in your body. So matrix repatterning, we're releasing the strain and stress patterns from the places you were impacted from the incident or from the accident. And if that hasn't been addressed, there will be strain in your system, and your body will continually be in this mode of being out of balance and being in a state of tension. So especially when you talk about your brain and the area around your brain and your neck and your cervical bones, finding a practitioner that can help release the impact from your body, super valuable, super important. So this is my work with matrix repatterning. And there is other matrix repatterner practitioners all across North America. You can look on the website, send me a link if you want me to help you find a practitioner that might be able to help you with that. Or also you can talk to me. You can come work with me. That's what I do here, and it can be very valuable, especially if you haven't had this part of your treatment, your body treated. Okay, so basically, I talk about the non-mainstream things because when you get to the point where nothing has worked, you got to try different things. These 5 things are new ideas that have been successful for other people, and I'd love you to try. And I talk about these in my community. So I have a free community for people to come, share what's going on, and also ask me questions. So I'll have the link here ready for you to join, but feel free to come and ask. Okay. So, again, if you are curious about any of these 5 methods or have any questions, feel free to ask here, or um, yeah, join the Thrive community, because we're going to, yeah, dive into these things a lot deeper as well. Okay. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the community.